Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Frost and welcome to a top 5. We've not done one of these in a while and I figured today I'd do one on Call of Duty Vanguard, so yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good. Today we're doing the top 5 best maps in Call of Duty Vanguard. Just want to point out, this is the best maps so far. We're only in Season 2 and I will not be redoing this at any point. So this is the best maps right now. Obviously more maps will be released during the game's life cycle, however, as I said, I won't be doing any more of those, any more of these, just this one. So these are the ones right now from launch to Season 2, which we're in currently. But yeah, hope you guys do enjoy this video. As I said, not done a top 5 in a while, and as usual, don't get mad at me for my opinion. You have your own list, put it in either the comments or Discord, and speaking of that, if you do want to recommend any top 5 to me in the future, as the same, pretty much do it in the Discord or the comment section. But yeah, with that being said, fellas, let's do this. Coming in at number 5 spot, I put Tuscan. Now, number 5 is actually the hardest spot for me to put. It was between this and Eagle's Nest, and I picked this one mostly because of the colour scheme, honestly. You know, it's got a nicer colour scheme than Eagle's Nest, and I feel like it plays a little bit better as well for the most part. But Tuscan's a pretty good map. You know, you've got the main bit in the middle where, well, not much happens in the middle, honestly. To be fair, you're mostly, people like to go to the building on the left side of the map. Occasionally you find someone on the right side of the map, but the main two places are the buildings on either side. That's where you find most of the action. But yeah, it's a nice map. I like the colour palette of it. It's a little bit different from other maps because it's set in like a city or like a little town, and I like that, right? It isn't the best map of all time, and I do agree that sometimes it can be frustrating when you've got like a really good sniper on the enemy team. But other than that, for the most part, I do actually enjoy this map. And as I said, it was the hardest spot for me to pick because I think I can think of one really crap map off the top of my head for Vanguard. The rest are actually really decent, and so, you know, I could put literally anything here and it'd still count. But I like the way Tuscan plays for the most part. As I said, it can be frustrating sometimes, but genuinely my experience with Tuscans is good, and that's why it's here. You know, obviously agree to disagree on this. I know some people hate Tuscan, but as I said, it can be replaced with Eagle's Nest, or you can replace it with anything at all, really. But the colour scheme for me just bumps it a bit above Eagle's Nest. And it's not, well, it is a bit campy, but, you know, whatever, right? We move forward. That's all we can do, isn't it? Yes, it is. Moving on. Number 4, I put Red Star. Now, just a heads up, the clip you're seeing here is against bots, because for some reason I could not get a match in Red Star to save my life, and I don't know what it is, whether Sledgehammer, the map pool, fucking despises me and cursed me or something, I don't know, but I couldn't genuinely find a match of Red Star during the whole 2 weeks I've been searching, you know, for these clips. So this is against bots, right? But, you know, anyway, I put Red Star number 4. This is the snowy map of the list, I guess. It's a big map, and I get that not everyone likes big maps, but honestly I think this and another one later are the two best big maps. I like Red Star because it's, well, I can't really say the colour scheme because the colour scheme is mostly white because it's a snowy map. But yeah, I like the way this one plays more than others. Like, it is campy, don't get me wrong. More or less, two teams are locked to the big building. Well, they're both big buildings. You know, occasionally you find someone in the back, but it's unlikely. The streets are like 50-50 in this map. Sometimes they're filled, sometimes they're not. It's a loose cannon, more or less. But it plays well, and I think that's what I like. It is a campy map, sure, for the most part, but it plays better than other campy maps. And that's what's fun about it. Better than other big maps, I will say that. And yeah, it's one of my favourite maps. It was also a hard spot to pick, but in terms of larger maps, I think this one does it best because of the formula it works with, if that makes sense. it just feels like a fun map, you know. But I put it at number 4. It's not the best map of all time, but I do quite enjoy it. Number 3, you more or less kind of guessed this would be on here because it's like, you know, the classic, I suppose. Would you call it a classic? I mean, I don't know. But it's Shipment. And, you know, Shipment, everyone likes Shipment because of how mental it is. And that's about it. In terms of map layout, it's very basic, very small. And in the 6v6 mode I'm playing here, it's fucking chaos. But that's what's fun about it. You know? Shipment is campy, yes, of course. You're more or less locked into, you know, where you spawn, and if someone's there, you know, spawns are off. But it's, you know, like a staple. It was in World War II, and I know technically it is a Modern Warfare map. It's kind of like, Shipment is like the Modern Warfare version of Nuketown, more or less, but it also in Sledgehammer games. So, anyway, it's on the list, right? It plays well, despite it being mad. But it works, you know? It works. It's small, it's fun, it's compact. Normally you do get like a shit ton of kills because, well, you know, it's so small, you're not having to run about much. More or less every 5 seconds you will find someone, and I think that's what's fun about it. It's not slow, it's always keeping you on your feet, you know. It's just a consistent base of gunfight, 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 and I like it, right? And I know a lot of other people like this map, so maybe me not putting it higher is like cardinal sin in the community. I don't know, I guess we'll find out when this video goes up. But hey, if it is cardinal sin, I'm sorry, but at least it's on the list, right? At least it's on the list. But yeah, I put out number 3. It's fun, not my favourite. The colour scheme is very bland. But yeah, it's on the list, right? Number 3 goes to Shipment because of those reasons. Number 2 is one of the relatively new maps from Season 2, Casablanca. Now, I don't know whether the map pool is glitched or not, because I've played this map so much more than I have Gondola, which is also the new map from Season 2. I don't know. For some reason I can't play Gondola. It's like a red star. I just can't find a match with Gondola. But I find a lot with Casablanca, which is fine, because it's actually a really fun map in my opinion. You know, in one of my opinions, right, this is one of the best, if not the best looking map, in my opinion, because of the Mediterranean style. I'm a sucker for the Mediterranean style it's got going, and because of that, I genuinely think this is one of the best maps there is available in the map pool right now. I know I critiqued Red Star for being majority white, and to an extent this one is too, but like the combination of the blues and everything, it works really well. Like the Mediterranean style basically just works well, and the map is fun as well. It's not campy. Sure, a lot of people go on the rooftops, but it's not like a place where they head glitch because you can't easily get them out of there. It's just a really good map overall, and I'm pleased with it. Now, I do like Gondola from what I've never played it, so I can't give you an exact opinion on it. I like the look of Gondola. But Casablanca, even if I reckon I played Gondola, I still reckon Casablanca would be here because it looks fantastic, it plays well. The bridge part, you know, little alleyways and all that. You know, you've got the big buildings in the middle where people like to run. It's just plays really well, and I think Sledgehammer did an absolutely great job with this map because I love it. And that's really all I can say on it. It's just a really, really great map. And yeah, number 1 is Gavutu. I hope I'm saying that correct. Gavutu. I hope I'm saying that correct. But this is my favourite map in Vanguard as of right now. It's alright, I'll admit Casablanca has the better colour palette. Sure, I'll give you that. But this one plays well. It can, I wouldn't say it's campy as such. You've got, you know, the 2 main buildings at either side. Well, the watchtower, the building, and you've got the ship in the middle. And sure, it can be campy. You've also got like the kind of mini bunker bit at the top of the hill. So it can be campy, depending on the team you're playing against. And I know I sound hypocritical here because in this footage you're seeing me camp for a bit and, you know, the ship. But overall, the map plays really well. It looks great, it plays great, it's just really fun. I would say any weapon works on the map, but realistically, if you run a shotgun on this map, because it's a big map, you are fucking mental. It can work, sure, if you're like going the flank, but shotguns, if you use them on this map, you're a bit mental, right? And I like mental, so welcome to the club. But yeah, more or less, all weapons work for the most part. And yeah, I like the kind of tropical feeling this map has to it. That's what really puts it above other maps for me. You know, like the kind of beachy area, the beachy, lushy jungle kind of feel, if that makes any sense. I probably just described it completely wrong, but, you know, it's got a good feel to the map. You know, I've never seen anyone rage quit in the lobby because, you know, Yavutu came on. At least I haven't seen that. Maybe you have, but I haven't. And yeah, this is just my personal favourite map. It plays well, it looks fantastic. Sure, it can be campy, but for the most part the experience is enjoyable. And yeah, well, there we go. That's my list. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I mean, if you did, as I said in the start, if you have your own list and whatnot, then yeah, either leave it in the Discord or the comments, whatever one you feel most comfortable with. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been your boy Frost, as per usual. For more top 5s in the future, you know, hit that like and subscribe button. Peace.